Hey guys, it's Andy here, and I'm going to be talking about The Sims 3 today, but before I get into the review, I want to discuss something. This will be the only Sims 3 video I will be making. I'm not going to be covering any of the expansions or anything. And please do not email me asking me support questions for this, or how to copy the game, or how to crack the game. No, the reason I say that is because those of you who don't know, I get an ungodly amount of email over SimCity societies. And it's not that I don't mind helping anybody. Number one, I'm not doing anything illegal with you, but number two, I just don't have time as a luxury anymore to do anything like this. So please, just accept this as the review, and let's go ahead and have a good time. Okay, so The Sims 3. I don't really have a lot to say about this game, so this is going to be one of my shortest videos ever. The graphics, yes, they are better looking than Sims 2. They're highly polished, but it feels like more of the same. There's a lot of options with creating your sim. Here I'm making the angry video game nerd just because he's fun to pick on. I don't know why. But there's just a lot of cool stuff you can do with them. Raise their eyebrows, lower them, give them hats, give them Western looks. It doesn't matter. It's all, you know, pretty much there like it was in Sims 2. So now the difference with the Sims 3, though, is here is the town. Now, this town is completely playable in the game. And what I mean by that is once you select a building, you start building a house, you can zoom out and see your local neighborhood. Well, if you zoom out even farther, you can see the entire town and go to places in it. Not all of the buildings are explorable, only a few of them, like the art gallery and like the workout place and one of the libraries. Not, you know, like the police station and stuff like that. They just go in there and do their stuff and get back out. So anyways, when you're creating your sim now, you have the option of making a lifelong goal for them. And during this review, I lost this save game, but for the particular sim I was working with, his lifelong goal was to become a writer. And the writer, he had to get like $5,600 a week in royalties, which I was able to do. You have to write like a drama book, and it took forever, but once he did, he got some major simoleons from that. Now, what's weird is, and actually kind of cool, is once you have enough money saved up, you can become a partner in one of the businesses downtown. You just simply walk up to it, and he becomes a partner. Get enough money saved up, which isn't hard to do, and you get to buy the building. And then you just show up each week and collect like $2 grand from it. So it's just really easy. There's also a nice way that you can set up your sim. One of his traits is to be antisocial. I found that a lot easier to play because I don't like interacting with other sims a lot. So that made it a lot easier. One thing I didn't like was the ghosts, and basically after my sim died, I waited for a little while, and I had to have a like a wife for this. I had never tried it without, but I imagine you have to. Anyways, I waited for a little while, and there was an option to go to the scientific place and bring him back from the dead. Well, it brings him back as a ghost, and then he stays as a ghost. So you get this annoying aura around him and this weird spooky noise and stuff. And he just stays in his current form. He doesn't do anything else. So that part was kind of weird, actually. I didn't really care for it. He could scare people, but he could also, for instance, I got another woman pregnant. Yeah, exactly. I got another woman pregnant as a ghost. I didn't stick around to see how the baby looked out, you know, because, you know, maybe the baby was half ghost, maybe it was normal. Probably would have been normal. I, on the other hand, like I said, lost the save game during making this. There's a lot of options with creating the houses, just like it was before. You can, well, one weird thing, you can buy cars now for the Sims so they can get to work and stuff faster, which you don't necessarily need. I mean, you can still go to places, you just prepare longer. You can also buy bikes, but there's no diving board for the pool. So I think maybe they're holding back on objects just for the expansion, which is kind of cheesy in my book. And the online feature, like the store, is great. I mean, they give you like Sims points, but I haven't found anything really useful that I want. It's just basically cupboards that are redecorated. When you go to put stuff in the game now, you can hit the little marble dice thingy, and it makes like a custom bed. There's only a few designs, but everything is customized now. The wood and the, you know, colors of the sheets and stuff can all be different colors. So in a way, they're taking away some items, but they're giving you a lot more. There's a lot of options with the computers. They can write, read, browse the web, chat online, find dates online. They can find jobs online. Paper still gets delivered every day along with the bills. I usually ignore the bills because after a while it pops up and it says, hey, the bills are due. Do you want to pay them right now? So yeah, you just click pay right now. So it's really kind of annoying to even go out there and pay the bills when it does that. You can also find weird things out in nature, like seeds and rubber duckies and stuff. You can have your sim crawl around catacombs, but once again, you don't get to see it, and it gives you little options during it, like, hey, your sim comes to a pass, should he take left or right? And it doesn't really matter whichever you choose. It's just kind of weird. A lot of people like making Indiana Jones in the game. That's one of the downloadable families, because, you know, there's the store, and then there's the, like, little, I forget what it's called, that the, you know, people can basically show up and have a little marketplace. And when they have a marketplace, they can just, you know, post whatever they want to up there. And matter of fact, I think there's like a Honda Prius or something you can get up there, which is kind of neat. I mean, if you want all the different vehicles and stuff. The high-end vehicle kind of looks like a Lexus, so, you know, that's kind of cool. So my advice on The Sims 3, should you get it or not? If you like The Sims 1 or 2, which for me, I didn't really care for 2, so this is about as good as it gets. It reminded me of Sims 1 quite a bit. I don't know why. Anyways, oh yeah, you can place objects on angles now, too. But, you know, I don't really see the need for that, but it makes it kind of neat. So anyways, my advice for buying the game, if you like the Sims 2 and 1, basically, if you're a Simaholic, you've already got the game. Let's put it that way. If you're on the fence, I would say see if you can find somebody and borrow theirs, or, you know, play it at least for a little bit and see if you like it. For me, it's one of those kind of games where it holds my interest for maybe 2-3 weeks, and then I steadily lose interest in it, which is probably why the expansion and DLC is coming out pretty soon. But I don't think I'm going to get it. I just didn't find enough to hold me there, just like, well, the Spore expansion. That was pretty neat, but once again, didn't hold me there. Alright, everybody, this is Andy, and I'm signing off.